Time out, the secret to helping kids behave better without punishment. Hey everyone, today I want to share with you a topic that I believe every parent will find relatable and helpful: time out. This isn't about punishing your kids, okay? It's a gentle discipline technique that helps kids calm down, think about what they've done, and adjust their behavior for next time. I came across this amazing article from a parenting expert, and I want to retell it to you in my own heartfelt words. Like a friend chatting with you. I hope you'll find it easy to understand and ready to try out in your own family. First, let me give you the big picture. Time out is about taking your child away from a tricky situation, giving them space to reflect. There are specific moments when it's the right choice, like when your kid does something dangerous, hurts someone, breaks a family rule, or ignores instructions even after a warning. Besides time out, you can also delay something they want or take away a privilege to stop problem behaviors. But for time out to work, we parents need to use it the right way, with the right purpose. Now, let's dive into the details together. What's time out, and why does it matter to me? Guys, time out is basically when you take your kid away from wherever the trouble's happening, like if they're being naughty or not listening. In that spot, they don't get to play with toys, talk to anyone, or even chat with us parents. It sounds a bit tough, right? For kids, time out can feel super boring. But for me, it's a way to help them figure things out and change for the better. I remember one time my son was running around the house like a tornado, almost knocking over a vase. I was like, how do I get him to understand without yelling? That's when time out became my go-to. But here's the thing, it's not a fix for everything. If my kid's whining or crying, sometimes I just ignore it or distract them with a cool toy or book. For bigger stuff, though, I turn to time out. Or maybe delay something fun. Like, no cartoons today because you didn't listen. It's all about picking what fits the moment, so our kids feel loved, not scared. When should I pull out the time out card? Have you ever wondered when time out could be your lifesaver? I've found 4 moments where it really shines. First, when your kid does something dangerous, like darting across a busy street. My heart skips a beat just thinking about it, and I just want them to calm down and realize it's not okay. Time out gives them that quiet moment to process. Second, when they hurt someone, like hitting a friend or sibling. I've seen my daughter yank her friend's hair during playtime, and I used time out. Afterward, she sat there and slowly got that hurting others isn't allowed. Third, when they break a family rule. We've got a no phone at dinner rule at home. And if they sneak it, time out reminds them to stick to it. Lastly, when they ignore instructions even after a warning. I'll say, if you don't do this, you're heading to the quiet corner. If they still don't budge, time out it is. Every time I use it, I feel like it's not just teaching them, it's helping me stay calm instead of losing it. Give it a try and see if it works for you too. The warning before time out, a tiny step that changes everything. Listen to this. I've learned not to rush straight to time out. Give your kid a heads up first. I keep my voice calm and clear, saying something like, if you don't put your toys away, you'll have to go to the quiet corner. Then I pause for a few seconds, letting them think and act. Here's an example. I told my kid, dinner's almost ready, put your toys away. He kept playing, so I said, if you don't clean up, you're going to the quiet corner. Lucky me, he listened and started tidying up. I cheered, thanks for listening and cleaning up so nicely. But there are days he doesn't budge. I give the warning, wait a bit, and he's still at it. So I say, since you didn't clean up, it's quiet corner time, and take him there, adding, stay here until I call you. What I've realized is, one warning's enough, then wait. If they cooperate, awesome. If not, time out steps in. It might take a few tries at first, but soon they'll get the hang of listening. Isn't it amazing how a little step can make such a difference? Little tips to make timeout work wonders at home. Guys, to make timeout really click, I've got some tips from my own journey to share. First, explain it in a way your kid gets. I call it the peace corner, so it's not scary. And I tell them, when you're there, sit quietly and think about what happened. I repeat it a few times so it sticks. Next, I practice timeout when we're all in a good mood, no stress. Afterward, I ask, how did you feel in the peace corner? To make sure they get it. Also, I let them know up front what'll land them there, like, if you hit your brother, it's peace corner time. We even made a little family rule chart so they know the boundaries. Another biggie is picking a set spot for timeout and explaining what to do there. I stay consistent with how I do it, so they know what's coming. At first, I focus on just one behavior, like not cleaning up toys. And timing matters. Do it right after they mess up, so they connect the dots. Oh, and don't just threaten it. I once said, keep that up and you're in the corner, but didn't follow through. Guess what? My kid caught on and stopped taking me seriously. So if you say it, do it. Keeps them trusting you mean business. Try these out. I bet you'll see a change fast. See, timeout isn't just a trick. It's a way for me and my kids to grow closer and understand each other. I hope these stories help you feel lighter on your parenting journey. Wishing you and your little ones tons of joy and peace.